Alright, so I'm downloading a Melee ISO right now, and it's a bit of a slow download, so I gotta find something to do to fill the void of time. So I guess we'll do another Kingdom Hearts video, because it's been about a week or so, and like, I've got some things, some choice words I want to spit out. But first, I guess we gotta decide what we want to do today. Because, like, oh man, dude, the great Agrabah walls of cheese. Like, damn, are these supposed to be buildings? I can believe it. What the fuck was I about to talk about? Yo, I don't fucking have a clue, man. Let's just get out of here. Okay, wait, I know. We have a multitude of a vast Kingdom Hearts universe-sized number of things to do right now. By that I mean we have like 3 things we can do right now. You see, we have like the illusion of being able to go to 2 worlds over there. But I'm pretty sure my beloved friend Garlu has informed me that at either junction we are intercepted by a giant whale, because every video game needs a giant whale, and by that I mean I've only seen a giant whale in maybe like 2 games, and by that I'm like, damn, every game needs one of these. Like Devil May Cry 3 has a chapter where you get eaten by a whale and you just like do a level inside a whale. OOT has the famous one. Nicholas Weird Adventure 2. Yeah, man, every game has a giant whale chapter. So does Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, we gotta go do Monstro. And Monstro's cool because there is plot critical stuff that happens there in a Disney world. Crazy. It's like the narrative is like balanced and there's sprinkles of the core narrative intermingling with the what's a good term for it, like the short-term narrative of just doing the world. So it's this fun balance of the storylines going on. We hang out with Riku, so that's cool. But before we do that, the other things we can do, I guess we'll go to Traverse Town, because like in those shitty dialogue prompts from like a video ago, they were saying stuff like, oh, we can open the synth store or some bullshit. We could also maybe hang out with Winnie the Pooh. But, you know, I kind of don't really want to do that at all. Because, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts is no stranger to shitty minigames. I'm trying to think of a counter to that. Like, shitty minigames? Surely you jest, Tony. They're not that bad. And it's like, you're right, they're not that bad. They're fucking terrible! Not actually, but it's like, I'd rather just run around and fight, you know? But if we want to get that cool secret ending, that hidden trailer to the Matrix, the Kingdom Hearts deep dive thing, I guess we gotta do everything, so like, I guess we'll check it out. I don't know, I guess we'll go hang out with Winnie the Pooh right now. Like, we don't have to spend that much time with him, right? We only have like 1 page. Maybe Merlin can give me Spellbinder while we're in the neighborhood, because that's like a key I want to get, because I'm supposedly a magic build. You know, I picked the magic thing at the beginning of the game. I assume my character is better at magic, so I want the Keyblade that is, you know, designed for that shit. There's Saga of a Tournament going on. Yeah, that's something else we can do. The Fill Cup. Man, I don't want to do anything in Kingdom Hearts right now. I'm about to come up with an excuse why I don't want to do that. Do I like this game at all? Like, I like doing a bit of everything in Kingdom Hearts, like fighting and platforming and going back and forth between those 2 gameplay styles. But if you're just asking me to fight like 10 rounds in a row with like 10-second long victory animations and fades to black, like cutting up the action so it just doesn't go, I don't know, I'm not kind of looking forward to that sequence of events. But, you know, I guess if we want to watch that secret, that trailer to the Matrix, as I keep calling it, we gotta do it. But yeah, before we do any of that, let's see if the Mooger's here. First, you have to listen to his explanation, Koopo. I have to. I have no choice. So the Koopos are just all, like, are they all he's? Are they all dudes? Let us make something for you, Koopo. Yeah, I have a bunch of things. It's still a really good sound effect. Someday we'll make the Ultimate Weapon, Koopo. Yeah, this is how you get the Ultima Weapon in this game. That's another Final Fantasy thing, the Ultima Weapon. You know, the most powerful key, you gotta do this like side quest for it. And something I always appreciated about Kingdom Hearts and its Ultima Weapons, let me look them up, because they all look really cool, and they have like narrative significance to their design. or not like narrative significance, but like I feel like they are befitting of like the character, you know, of Sora, you know. Okay, let me pull it out. Okay, so here's the key, the Ultima Weapon for KH1, and it kind of has like this like correct me if I'm wrong, but is this going for like some coral reef kind of thing? I kind of always got the vibe that the Ultima Weapon was some kind of embodiment of like Sora's like heart. So like his Ultima Weapon is like kind of motifed after his heart, or like Destiny Islands, you know? Like, you remember that thing Kyrie was talking about? Like, oh, even if I'm far away from like where I grew up and what I care about, I know I can always come back here, like in my heart, man. So like the Ultima Weapon, I feel like they look like that because, you know, that's definitely what they're going for in those motifs. Oh, we can just look at them all here, right? Oh, or not. They're not loading properly. Okay, but I have it here anyway. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of continues the tradition. I think this is some coral reef shit. I mean, it's kind of just like crisscrossy lines and stuff, but like, is there, yeah, fish bones, slightly reminiscent of fish bones. You see, I'm not the only one who has thought this, so I am validated for my thoughts. If other people in the world agree with me, despite how crazy my thoughts are, then they must be truth. That is fact of the world. So yeah, we've got this fishbone, coral reef, whatever thing going on, an embodiment, a physical embodiment of like Sora's heart that he's fighting with. Pretty cool. And like, is the one in KH3 like continuing the tradition? I just want to look at a better image of like the key from KH3, because like like here's the part where I totally want to be like, oh man, Kingdom Hearts 3 sucks in every way. They totally broke tradition, because, you know, that would be just like a funny thing for the game to do, because I'm like constantly shitting on it. Like, it would just be great to add like one more thing to the pile of things it did wrong. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I can't really tell, because these images are so badly compressed. Yeah, KH3 Ultimate Key. Oh, recolor, so it looks like the one from KH2. Yeah, so I guess those are fine. Those are like fish bony, coral reefy enough, but I kind of don't like the colors, like the red and black. It's a bit too badass for me. I prefer that, like, this one over here. It kind of reminds me of the Moonlight Greatsword from fucking Dark Souls. And anything that reminds me of Dark Souls is instantly Kino, right? Not actually, though. Shoutouts to Dark Souls, though. It's pretty good. But yeah, KH3's is fine. Just not as good as the other ones. I prefer the colors of the other ones. KH3D has a really stupid Ultima Weapon. Let me see if I could find it, because like I don't even think it's, I don't know what the fuck it's motifed after. Yeah, can I get like an image of like the one from 3? Edge of Ultima. Is this some like beta shit? Detection Saber. Okay, yeah. This is like your Game Shark exclusive Keyblades. Oh yeah, how you get the Ultima Weapon in like KH3D is also stupid. Like, you just beat like the super boss and you get it, which is kind of cool, I guess. You know, like, you don't have to go on this like crazy synth quest, so nice variety, I suppose. The problem is that the boss is like supreme garbage. Like, it deserves like a few brownie points, because it is the only super boss that is like Disney motifed. Like, it's like Julius. I don't fucking know anything about Disney, apparently. Not apparently, it is fact that I don't. I just don't care. I just, you know, if you're making a crossover, I feel like you should pander to both sides. Or not pander, that's like a demeaning word, but you know what I mean. You should, like, you know, the balance of like things getting good content should be like, you know, well spread. Yeah, the super boss with this guy kind of sucks. You see this guy's deck, it's all of the shitty minefield spamming. Look at that fucking health bar. This is how people play this stupid game, because like the enemies are just like, they don't stagger when you hit them, and it's like a fucking clown show, that game. Yeah, so the boss sucks. So, you know, getting the Ultima Weapon for like beating him. Okay, never mind. That's pretty fitting, I guess. Yeah, it's like keeping up with the fishbone thing. I guess I was thinking of the Dreamweaver key. I thought that was the Ultima key. So, as much as I hate KH3D, even more so than 3, at least it has a key that, I mean, it kind of just looks like the one from 2, so Whatever. Oh, but I was just complaining that the one from 3, you know, I wish it looked more like the one from 2, so I just can't be pleased. I don't know. The boss fight just left a bad taste in my mouth, so getting the Ultima Weapon for doing this shit content, kind of feels undeserved, you know? And I guess it's also kind of lame that, like, Sora and Riku share, like, the exact same Keyblades. Like, they're supposed to be, like, you know, 2 characters that you play as, but they share basically everything. The only difference between the characters is that, like, the fucking stupid Pokemon that you partner up with, like, the partner moves are different between Sora and Riku. That's it. I don't think the stats between Sora and Riku are different enough to, like, you know, be interesting. Like, oh, I'm gonna make Riku be a magic guy and Sora be a fighting guy. Like, the fucking game's, like I said, a fucking clown show where you just have to spam balloon and, like, do a million, like, wall jumps off the same wall because the game just lets you do that and just spam ground pounds. It's a fucking mess. I hate it. And if you like it, you're stupid. That was an extreme. That was a bold sentence I just said. Hold on, I'll pull back on that. I think, like, we just have to start making things, and as we make more things will show up. So let's make that, and that. And one of these, sure, why not? And one of those. Okay, so I guess after we make these things, more options will show up. Or maybe as the game progresses, more things show up. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. Like, you know, the game's pretty simple, so I'm sure one way or another I'll come back here and just more things will be available to me. And I'll be like, cool, I totally figured out the secret. Even though I didn't put any effort into figuring this out at all. Okay, what did I just make? A power chain? Yeah, sure, let's do that. HP, like, who the fuck cares, dude? I like that one defense I have, so I don't want to get rid of that. I guess I'll give these to my party members. Yeah, Goofy, you have, like, that fucking piece of garbage, so, like, let's give him something better here. Yeah, Goofy does not need MP. Yeah, sure, that looks good. At some point, I guess I should start selling some of these things, but, like, when you're in, like, a shop menu and not given immediate access to, like, the stat differences if you were to put it on your party member, I think the Persona games do that pretty good. Like, when you're in a shop looking at, like, a new item to buy, it, like, shows you a comparison of, you know, the previous thing that you have on right now and the thing you're willing to either buy or sell. So, like, you can immediately know, like, oh, this is fucking useless, I don't need it anymore, sell. So, like, it's just too much work to go back and forth between these two menus, like the shop interface and here. It's not even that much work. It's just enough amount of work where I'm more so inclined to be like, fuck it, I'll just stockpile everything and I'll never sell it because I just don't want to even think about this. So by the end of the game, I've just got a million fucking things, most of them probably useless or made irrelevant at some point during the game, and I'm just never going to get rid of any of them because it would just be too much work. I didn't mean to do that. But it's a good thing I made a Mega Potion, because now I could just, like, immediately put that one back in my menu. Okay, that was fun. Or, you know, yeah, it was fun. I guess I was trying to backpedal, like, no, it wasn't fun, or some bullshit. Did I ever, like, do this shit? Oh, I guess not. Empty. Oh, no, I guess I did. Did I ever put them in the fucking post box? That's another thing. God, isn't that annoying in your video game when you find out a more optimal method of movement? So you just spam that the whole game instead of the natural, like, running animation. It just looks like a fucking... It just looks stupid. Yeah, you know, Kingdom Hearts has that. Oh boy, a cottage. That's like the level 2 version of the tent. Oh boy, I forget the value of that. Oh, dude, I just used one of those. Those are pretty cool. To win something. Good luck. Wow. And yeah, isn't that, like, off-putting? It looks like something out of Toontown. The fucking mailbox having, like, a tongue. Like, is it licking the fucking postcard? As it totally is. That's kind of cute. Okay, so I guess we'll go hang out with Winnie the Pooh now, because we're in the neighborhood, man. Fuck it. We might as well. Maybe it won't be that bad. Come on. Things are never that bad. Oh yeah, before we actually go onward, I want to take Cure off my, like quick command thing. Because, like, I keep using it, and, like, it's just so easy to access, so I'm just, like, brain dead and not thinking about any of the combat encounters. And I want to, like, I want to think a little more about my Kingdom Hearts fighting. So if Cure isn't as easy to access, I feel like I will be more motivated to like fight in creative ways. You know? Or at least, you know, more creative for Kingdom Hearts 1 standards. Let's not get fucking crazy now. Who's here? Oh, yeah, that's great. They just keep coming, huh? I think I already proved myself. We're done here. Oh yeah, I don't want to backpedal on my statement where I was like, if you like KH3D, you're stupid. Because, like, I adamantly believe that. But, you know, the thing is, about these critiques, like, I can still, like, respect your point of view if you, like, fight for it. Like, not like at me, like, okay, I don't actually mean you're stupid, because, you know, if I was in an actual argument with another human being, I would not say that to you. I would just present my points on why I didn't like KH3D. I am, what's my favorite word? Lampooning the situation, you know, where I'm, you know, talking shit on a game I don't like. Like, you're stupid if you don't like it. Like, I'm not going to say that to you, because I don't actually believe that. Well, no, I kind of do a little, but, like, fuck, it's really hard to put this into words. The point is, you have to fight for your belief. In the last video, I said something like, if you like KH3D despite everything I'm said, you're valid. No, you aren't. You're valid if you can, like, fight me. Because, like, fucking, you ever watch or read fucking Ace Attorney or some shit? The truth is only revealed when the defense and the prosecutors fight. They both are presenting their truths that they believe to be fact. And by those two opposing forces clashing, the real truth comes out. So, like, I fucking hate Advent Children, right? Or, like, I don't fucking hate it anymore because I've come around on it. It's a sequel to FF7, a game that ends pretty conclusively, and it, like, backpedals on a certain main character's arc. Like, Cloud, he's emo for no good reason, even though by the end of FF7, you know, he's pretty complete a character. There's no reason for him to backpedal and be emo again. But they did it because, Chichingvich, I don't fucking know. We needed to write about something. And, like, you know, a lot of the stuff in that movie irked me. But I found this GameFAQ post where a guy said he liked the movie because there's this, like, one scene where I'm just gonna, like, pull it up because, like, it's a really funny scene out of context. It's on my Twitter. I don't like going on Twitter anymore, but just for you, we'll look for it amongst my media. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, get ready. Oh wow, I can't hear that at fucking all. Like, dude, we gotta, like, crank it up, dude. Get that Advent Children really loud. Wow, this audio sucks. Does anyone just have a better video of this? Fucking Advent Children. I feel lighter. Maybe I lost some weight. Oh my god, it's so a little light. This better not be the sub, because, you know, it's not the remixed. I don't want to. What? This is the complete scene from the animated scene where oh, this guy put in his own song to make it more epic and badass. I don't want that. Are we gonna have to fucking go on, like, 9 anime or some shit just to find this fucking clip? Okay, let's do it. We're going on 9 anime. We're skimming through fucking Advent Children. Yeah, the dub. Just to find this 10-second clip from the dumbass movie. Yeah, shoutouts to 9 anime. I hope the government isn't watching and they destroy 9 anime because I'm showing it to the world as if it's not like already a popular website. Dude, Reno and Rude, like, made this fucking movie. Barrett looks weird. He's not jacked enough. Okay, there's Cloud. Emo Cloud. Yeah, this movie really is just Emo Cloud the movie. Okay, here we go. The famous I Feel Lighter scene. Damn, even this is low. Maybe it's my volume that's the problem here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna mute fucking this, and we're gonna jack it up. Oh my god, Denzel, your favorite Final Fantasy character. Oh my god. Okay, is he gonna say it, or is it... Okay, it's a couple seconds ago. Here we go. maybe I lost some weight. Like, he's saying he feels lighter, like, emotionally. But maybe I lost some weight? All that dilly-dallying? And I was like, wow, this dialogue sucks. What a shitty translation. Goddamn, this movie's big poop. But I saw this GameFAQ post from like 12 years ago where a guy says he got a lot of meaning from that scene where he says, like, wow, I want to be able to say that one day. Like, I'm pretty depressed too, but I've reached a stage where I can say what Cloud said. And it's like, wow. So, like, even though I thought that scene was, like, really dumb and stupid, I'm glad it's inspired you. That's, like, really wholesome, and I'm glad, like, they presented, like, the juice they got out of Advent Children. So I can respect that and come to, like, maybe appreciate Advent Children a bit, because, like, you know, it's got some of that Shadow the Hedgehog endearing, don't be emo anymore attitude. So, like, that's how I came around to Advent Children, the 12-year-old GameFAQ post where a guy said he likes the maybe I lost some weight scene. Oh yeah, let's go to Winnie the Pooh while we're just standing around. Where is the fucking Winnie the Pooh book? Here it is. Or, you know, you don't know it's Winnie the Pooh, I guess. It's like a big surprise. Like, part of the appeal of KH1, I think it was, like, one of the marketing blurbs. You never know who you'll meet next. So, like, whenever you go into a new world or something, it's like, shit, where are we going? Because it's never totally clear until you're, like, actually there. So then you're like, whoa, we're hanging out with Winnie the Pooh. I didn't see this coming. Pretty based. And yeah, our key. I guess my Melee download finished. Video's over. Not actually. Sora's jump feels different here. Maybe I'm imagining that. But yeah, our command now says hit, because I guess there's nothing to attack within the world of the 100-acre wood. Like, maybe that would be too aggressive. Alright, what's up, Pooh Bear? Doing that famous think thing. Think. That my psychology teacher taught me is, like, accurate or some shit. Because, like, he's, like, poking the part of his head that is responsible for the thinking. Or some bullshit. Oh, yeah?
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to...
Excuse me?
Yes.
Wait a second. Your Pooh?
Such casual sounding dialogue. I love this. Like, wait a second, your Pooh?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's going away.
Yeah, there's some shitty minigames in the KH, like, Pooh worlds, but, like, there's always some existential crisis going on. Like, all of Pooh's friends have disappeared one by one, and Pooh assumes he will be next to disappear, so he's thinking about how to say goodbye to himself. And it's like, damn, dude.
But now, everyone is gone.
It's like a fun, like, absurd setup.
And my favorite honey tree.
Or, like, it's like such a dramatic way to, like sell the setup of just, oh, the other worlds, or the other parts of the world are cut apart, and you gotta put them back together. Like, Pooh thinks he himself is going to fade into nothingness.
But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think.
And Sora's just like, what the fuck? Like, that expression. That's totally, like, not what they're going for. Sora's just probably willing to help out. But, like, he just looked like, I'm gonna go home now. Or, you know, not home. Like, home got eaten up by, like, a dark cloud of destruction a couple of videos ago, remember? It's like that one bit from the fucking FF7 New Threat mod where... like, it can't be from the original game, but there's this one part of FF7 New Threat where, like, Aerith is like, hey, Cloud, what's wrong? And you can say, I want to go home. And then she says, like, oh, Cloud, your home got burned down, remember? And it's like, who would say such a horrible thing? I'm assuming that's mod exclusive dialogue, because, like, if she said that in the actual game, that'd be fucking nuts, man. So yeah, Pooh went somewhere. Here he is. An old sign. Take a look. Wait a minute. So I can either examine it or like walk into it. That's kind of redundant, don't you think? If I made Kingdom Hearts, boop 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 boop. What exciting things do we got going on over here, Mr. Sanders? I don't really... Who's Mr. Sanders? Is there like badass lore in Winnie the Pooh? Like, is it some post-apocalypse shit? Like, is Pooh's house carved out of the remains of some dead guy's house? Or, like, is Mr. Sanders a Winnie the Pooh character? Or is it the guy who made the story? Like, I just don't know. But I'm sure that the 1% Winnie the Pooh fans out there, it's probably more than 1%. Probably like maybe 2%. The 2% of the world that are Winnie the Pooh fans, they're probably like going ape shit. Like, whoa, dude, the Mr. Sanders sign, bro, dude, Kino. Isn't this unsettling? Like, staring at Winnie the Pooh from outside a window, and he's just standing there. And if we stood here for all of time, he would never move. That's kind of fucking scary, right? Yeah, before we actually go in, let's explore and stuff. I'm thinking of KH2, where there's like hidden goodies and stuff, like in this part of the map. But KH1 seems to have not done that. There are no hidden goodies. Oh, now he's sitting, dude. Well, ain't life just fucking miserable? Winnie the Pooh's voice actor is like really good. Like, he has such a good range. He also did like fucking Robotnik and everyone's favorite Sonic cartoon, Sat AM. He did the fucking Terror Mask from like Splatterhouse, and he's also Winnie the Pooh. He's just got such good range of like being able to do this like fucking fat honey bear guy and then like evil incarnate. Like, it's great. God, I'm reminded of Twilight Princess Link just having framed photos of goats in his house. But at least the goats make sense. Like, he herds goats like every day. Maybe he has a few names for them, and you know, he's got close relationships with those goats. Pooh just has a framed photo of a singular jar of honey. Like, maybe it's his favorite jar of honey, but like still, that's kind of weird. I'm really feeling that shot of Sora from earlier where he's like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Oh, but here's Owl, who seems to be taking the role of omnipotent narrator. You know, every game needs an owl that's an omnipotent narrator. Link's Awakening had one, and that's the only other game that I can think of that has a really smart owl. I'm not sure why he's just looping the animation here of him, like, coughing, or doing the hem thing. I'm assuming that's what he's going for. I would have thought it was going to play once and then just stop, and he'd just be in his neutral pose. But he's just doing this forever. Unfortunately, some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. What do you mean, can't tell you? Like, are we actually exploring this world, or are we, like, hearing about it? Will you find them for us? If I got the time, I guess. I have one more, don't I? Oh wow, the rarity is displayed, like, in the description. Otherwise, I wouldn't know that orichalcums have value greater than pretty stones. Oh, I guess pretty stones don't have value, though, because they don't have a rarity. They're beneath that. Try reattaching it. How do I do that, Winnie the Pooh world? Oh, but because this is a video... Oh, maybe I just go here. A tall, curious tree buzzing with bees. Take a look. Sure. You know, the memory I always have attributed with this 100-acre wood world in this game is like, I went to Goodwill like fucking like 10 years ago. It's such like a like, I guess it was like a funny event that I just like remembered fondly. But yeah, like me and my mom went to Goodwill like fucking like 10 or so years ago. You know, the store where people sell garbage and shit. And like I got a TV there because it's like I wanted a new CRT and they just kind of had one on the cheap. And I remember, like, when we were carrying it to the car, I didn't help because I was a stupid kid. Like, I probably could have helped, but I was, like, a stupid, selfish kid and probably just... I don't know, my mom probably just didn't want me to help because I was a tiny little baby, but I'm going to assume it was because I'm a lazy asshole. That's a scary shot. But yeah, some rando dude helped my mom carry the TV to our car, and I always like, I'm pretty sure he tried to like put the moves on her, and that's why he was like helping her pick up that TV. Like, I'm sure after they got to the car, he was like, so what are you doing after this? And it's like, that's really funny. Just really fun memory. Like, my mom getting fucking hit on, like, right in front of me. And yeah, I came home and played this part of the game on the TV, which is why I remember it fondly, like, that happening. So that's something fun about, like, media and shit. Just being able to, like, you know, remember a thing that you have tied to the thing or the experience. It's endearing stuff. Remembering that you existed like 10 years ago and that you still exist now because you can remember the thing that happened so long ago. You know, it's like validating or something. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to be doing right now. Is it like a stealth level? Are we forced to walk up to Piglet right now? I guess it was. Is Sora gonna, like, react to any of this?
You're looking for Pooh, right?
Okay, good. I thought he was just not gonna talk and Pooh was gonna show up.
Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right.
Yeah, like seeing him stomp run over here, it's kind of intimidating. Like, where is Piglet?
I believe I smell a delicious something. Something like honey.
Yeah, isn't this like some exhilarating content? I guess it's endearing, you know, hanging out with Winnie the Pooh. But it's like, it's pretty far removed from, you know, the normal gameplay. It's just kind of in its own world. But it's allowed to exist because Kingdom Hearts said so.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
I kind of don't even have words for this. This is just stupid, man.
And fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
Dude, he rhymed.
If you take their honey, won't
Oh god, and this minigame is like not like totally removed from the normal movement mechanics. So like you have to jump to the ledges and stuff. It's fucking weird. Get ready for this. If you could only chase away those bees, I'm quite certain. Wow. It's some stunning character development that, you know, most of these dialogue prompts have just been like reduced to sure and maybe later instead of sure and fucking get the fuck out of here. Like, what was like, who was I talking to when like the refusal dialogue option was something like hell no? Like, I guess it wasn't that funny and memorable if I can't even remember it, right? Oh, but memory is satisfying when you remember it just out of the blue. So maybe if I stop thinking about it, it'll come back to me, right? It was always really funny watching like people play like KH2FM and like the Japanese version of like this game back in the day. Just because you know the only reason they really cared or what they were mainly there for were like the new boss fights and the hype encounters like Cavern of Remembrance and stuff. So there's like a bunch of LPs where people just like see this Disney shit and they either just like skip every cutscene or they just don't even give a shit because it's like, why would you give a shit? Lock onto the bees and swat them away. What the fuck? We have to play the game. Oh man, I'm glad I'm doing this. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh quickly, but it isn't fully reliable. What does that mean, Kingdom Hearts 1? It's fucking whack, man. What do I do? Yeah, I still have to turn the camera. It's crazy. Oh my god, man. Rush. I don't know how much of this minigame you actually have to do. Like, maybe you only need to, like... I could just, like, stop playing now. Like, he got 1% of honey. So, like, maybe I could just, like, not play anymore. But I think... I don't know. God. I'm just gonna, like, you know, try to let Pooh Bear get the most amount of honey. The honey seems to be invisible also. Like, you see... oh my god. Like, he's reaching his arm out and doing a bit of the licky-licky. But I guess they didn't want to actually, like, draw any honey. I'm reminded of the fucking sea salt ice cream shit from KH2. Like, there's, like, this ice cream in KH2 that, like, all the characters eat. Like, they can't get enough of it. But whenever they eat it, they, like, do the video game thing where they'll put it to their mouths and, like, the game will play, like, a munch sound effect. But the food is still perfectly sound. Like, you know, they didn't take a bite out of it or anything because that would require, you know, the guys, like, drawing the fucking sea salt ice cream to, like, have varying versions of the model. Or, like, I don't know, just have the fucking technology in place so that Roxas Kingdom Hearts can just take a munch out of that ice cream and it just naturally happens. But it's just, like, so fucking inhuman. Like, yeah, that's, like, never gonna happen. Oh my god. You know, if I cared enough, like, I could have, like, Matrix jumped my way up there if, like, I put thought into my movements back there. But I'm clearly not giving it my all here. Can you guess why? Yeah, most of the later minigames in these, like, yeah, in, like, the series, they're usually, like, isolated things where they don't involve the core mechanics. I guess they learn from KH1, because, you know, this kind of involves the core mechanics. And it's really jank and awkward. But I don't know, I don't think that's the fault of, like, that vision of, like, trying to make the minigames just extensions of the core gameplay. I kind of really like that idea. Just having one-off minigame sections can be fun for a lark, but I think I'm, like, more impressed if they manage to, like rework the mechanics that I've been playing with the whole game in just, like, a new context. So I would like it more if, like, you know, it was something like this, but, like, good, you know? Because, like, waiting... It's like this could sort of be, like, perceived as some kind of, like, defense mini game, because, you know, I have to protect Pooh while he's going for the honey, but, like, it's a lot of waiting and yeah, you know,
It was yummy in my tummy, but there is room for a bit more.
that better not fucking mean do it again. Oh god, it does, doesn't it? Oh god, we were done. Cool. Nature Spark. Dude, that's a fucking summon. Dude, they're hiding fucking exclusive content in this stupid world. Can you believe it? Like, you have to... It's not unbelievable, but, you know, it's just humorous. You have no choice but to go to Winnie the Pooh land if you want to summon Bambi. I came back here because, like, yeah, I'm not crazy. I can't dodge roll in here. I'm mashing my square button. Perhaps you can hear it, and just nothing's happening. But in the... He's still standing there. What the fuck? Is he actually in there? You're an enigma, Winnie the Pooh. I'm rather tired. Time for a short nap. What a mood. Yeah, naps are good, man. Yeah, more framed photos of just... God. What a fake-looking scenario. Just Winnie the Pooh statically sitting there. It's a fucking video game thing, so, you know. You know, don't take it too literally, but it's always, like, endlessly entertaining. Just, you know, the video game abstract, inhuman nature of it all. Like, video game characters in their natural habitat, just standing in place, waiting for you to, like, interact with them. It's entertaining stuff. You know, at least to me, it's just funny because, you know, it's just so inhuman, but it's trying to be human, or, like, replicate reality in a sense. So it's always funny when you could just blatantly see, like, wow, this is so fake. Hey Merlin, I just hung out with Winnie the Pooh. Are you proud of me? I'm only doing this because, like, how do I get fucking Spellbinder? Like, if I practice magic, or, like... will he give it to me? Yeah, isn't this kind of cool? Like Bayonetta training mode in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, we can stop now though. You want to give me a key now? Doesn't seem like it. That's okay, though. I'll be back later, and again, until I get what I want. I don't think we can actually summon Bambi. We probably have to talk to the chick with the intimidating eyeballs first. Yeah, see? Yeah, we have to give value to her character in that, you know, we can't just get Nature Spark and be able to summon Bambi. We have to do this whole rigmarole. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, rather. Learn summon spell Bambi. Yeah, Bambi, as I recall, is one of the few, the proud, good Kingdom Hearts 1 summons. Like, you know, we've already established that Simba is just... He's just shy of complete dog shit. Or no, I would say he's complete dog shit. Like, I have gotten no value out of Simba in like my multiple attempts out of doing so. It's just like I've never gotten anything from it at all. But like Bambi, I think you know, they just drop healing items like as you're prancing around, and that can be helpful. Like, they drop healing items and MP balls, and it's just like a support. So it's like, you can't really go wrong. You're just trading your party members for just, like, consistent recovery, which is cool. Genie, however, I don't know how this guy works, so let's see if he's worth a shit. Wow, dude, he killed something. Unbelievable. And I can still cast spells and shit? Like... Again, like, they're just not here for very long, though. So it's like, I guess it's only like 3 MP bars. So it's kind of like, you know, like, it casts like 1 MP to cast a spell. So like having the, oh, that's cool now. Having 1 extra fucking, 1 extra aerial. That feels good. So like, it's not too much of a stretch, you know, like, or like too unreasonable in exchange. But the fact that you have to watch that long-ass animation every time you want to do it, for such, like, little payoff, like, God, that is just, the time spent is just not worth it. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, how do you fuck that up? Anyway, here's the Dalmatians. Squall told us to help the puppies, so we will. I'm hoping it's another, Scissors G or something equally trite and I don't care about. Oh, dude, Faraga G, man, you know, just as good. That's either an engine or a laser. So like, you know, those are that's pretty good actually. If we did indeed get another Scissors G, I would have gone like, fuck, yes, yes, yes. But, you know, you can, if you can read between the lines a little bit, you can probably tell that, you know, I'm being sarcastic in that I don't give a fuck about Scissors G and whatever stupid decorative bullshit Cage one wants to give me. Alright, so I guess we'll go to Monstro now. But I remember, actually, we received one of the secret Hanson reports. And I like the background music of Traverse Town, so we'll read it here, just so we have something nice to listen to while we do it. So yeah, Hanson's report. Oh wow, we actually got number 1. I thought it was number 4 or something stupid, and we were gonna like read it out of order. But we're starting from the beginning, I like that. Okay. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. So yeah, Hanson... He was a proud scientist, and people loved him for it. But though I am called a saint, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? So yeah, he's interested in that. No matter how seemingly good a person can seem. I guess the Kingdom Hearts, like, version of this dialogue is that, or, I don't know, you can, like, reinterpret this dialogue as, like, he's interested in that, like, people can, like, say, or, like, come off as really nice, but then one day they could just stab you in the back out of the blue, and it's like, how the fuck does that happen? Like, I thought they were pure of heart, so it's like, if you read between the lines, that's what you could probably get out of this first report. But I'm wondering if Kingdom Hearts is being more literal, in that when he says, "I believe darkness sleeps in every heart," blah 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 blah, given the smallest drop, it will swallow the heart. Like, not metaphorically, as in like they'll like just be evil one day, or like a heartless will literally devour their heart or some bullshit. I wonder if Kingdom Hearts is like just being that literal with these words here. But I guess the good thing about it being a report and not like a cutscene or something is that you can look at it a multitude of ways. So that's, just interesting things to ponder over. Like Ansom's motivations currently. He's interested, as all scientists are, in the unknown of the universe. Pretty neat. I can't wait to read more. Although I'm a bit hesitant, because there's like a few Ansom reports they added. I think I've talked about this. Yeah, they added a few Ansom reports that I'm pretty sure try to allude to events in Kingdom Hearts 2. Which I don't know how I feel about, because, it all depends on the writing quality. I'm expecting it to be kind of awkward. And just kind of forced. Because what they kind of do Ansem dirty in this game. I'll talk about it more when we actually, like, meet his character. But, like, they kind of, like, completely retcon who the guy in this game that we are dealing with, like, is. And kind of... It kind of, like, just... devalues a lot of the stuff you could interpret about him in this game already, because they like reworked him to fit into the narrative of 2, and it's like it just comes off as, it lessens the impact of what you could have got out of his character just by playing this game. But we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so I'm getting rid of all of my fucking shields. I just want to place this engine, man. Why won't it go? Okay, what about now? Does it have to be attached to something? Like, why won't you fit? What if I just, like, put it here, huh? Oh, that works. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll put it there. Fuck it. Because I don't actually think it matters where you put anything in this game. Like, you ever play, like, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and how it's very physics-based, and that, like, just where you put things actually matters? I've never played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that's what that game is going for. Like, physics-based vehicle creation and stuff. So it matters where you put what, because your car will just topple over if you have something stupid-looking. But... based gummy ship creation in Kingdom Hearts 1, you could just kind of like put anything anywhere and it gives you the credit of having it as part of your ship. Like, I'm gonna... Do I have any more weapons and shit? Small laser. Oh wow, I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put all this shit like anywhere and it'll be fine. Like, it's just being added to the checkbox of things that I have on my ride. So, like, where a better example is, like, by a bit. More vague numbers. Or not even numbers. Just by a bit. What do you mean, Kingdom Hearts? By a lot. So, I'm just going to put these. One here. Yeah, another one there. Some over here. And, yeah, I have more defense now. Even though that's not defending my cockpit at all. It's just... It's technically part of my ship, so therefore I have more defense. Oh, we could use some more maneuverability also. Yeah, well, give me some of that. Yeah, looking good. Looking real good. Oh, dude, we've got level 2 speed now, baby. Finally. So I think we'll fly over to Monstro and call it a video. I hope there's a save point in the area, because otherwise, I guess we'll just have to keep playing. Oh, but first we gotta go to Agrabah, and then, you know. God, now doesn't that look stupid? But, it's mine. And I don't love it, but, I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'll get back to you on that one. Okay, so let's fly onward. Yeah, as I was talking about earlier, my beloved friend Garlu told me I thought I took off that fucking stupid scanner thing. Wow, I really do feel faster now, actually, though. That's kind of nice. But damn, if only I had like a Wii U gamepad or something, so my cursor was separate from my movement. Because I'm moving too fast now. I can't immediately tell, or like more precisely shoot at the things I want to shoot. That was a joke, ma'am. You know, you ever play like Star Fox Zero? That game's whole thing was that like, whoa, dude, you can aim independently, and that's kind of cool. Or like, you know, it's not that cool. Like, people didn't really like that game. I kind of liked it on the nature that I'm really into just video games having weirdo freak-ass control schemes and one-of-a-kind, like, things that are being asked of me to do. Because in most video games, they're pretty contemporary. Like, you play it with a regular twin-stick-ass controller, and you don't have to do anything crazy or, like, you know, mind-blowing. But if a game asks me to, like, close my DS screen to, like, copy over a map onto the bottom screen, or, you know, play with a Wii U gamepad and keep darting my eyes back and forth between the top and the bottom TV, I really can't get that. You really don't get that experience anywhere else. So, I don't know, I kind of appreciate the one-of-a-kind factor. It also helps that, you know, the game is good. Like, you know, you have to be one of a kind and good to, like, really sell your ideas. I thought Star Fox Zero was pretty decent, but I don't know. I guess it was wrong place at the wrong time, huh? Like, people just wanted a normal-ass Star Fox game, but they gave them gimmicky thing. And, you know, after a long time of a wait, like, when Star Fox coming back, they finally, like, say, Star Fox is back, and it's like, you know, that. Maybe a bit off-putting, because it's maybe not what they wanted. Kind of liked it, though. Anyway, yeah, here's Monstro. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, I think I was going to say something earlier in that no matter where we go, Monstro intercepts, because it's critical that we go to Monstro. Because what happens here is, it wouldn't make sense for it to happen later. So I think once you touch down in Monstro, you have to complete it. Because it involves Riku, and some sketchy shit happens with Riku earlier or later in the game. So we have to do it now. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense coming back here. Like, this is the opposite of that Kingdom Hearts. Wait, hold on. We get a cool flashback here. No, I'm gonna keep saying it. Okay, so you know how we had those alternate cutscenes earlier because we beat Tarzan first? We did not see Alice at the end of the Tarzan cutscene when it cut back to the League of Villains. This is a case of Kingdom Hearts not having alternate cutscenes. It is static, the events we are witnessing now. I don't know if there's any alternate cutscenes for the remainder of the game, actually, so it's kind of interesting that there's, like, one occurrence and that's it. The rest of the game being fairly linear. So yeah, we got a flashback to, like, little baby Sora and Riku, thinking there's a monster in here, but it's really just the echo of the water. And I think this is their first encounter with the mysterious door. And yeah, none of the drawings are here yet. So that's kind of cool. Like, they discovered this place, and then they started, like, talking about it with their friends, and they were like, yo, let's go in this cave and start doodling shit. That's kind of cool. What do you expect in a boring place like this? Yeah, Riku's, like, he just doesn't appreciate this, like, cool, this quaint island life. He wants to get out there and see new horizons. And I guess he doesn't appreciate what he's got right now. Although, I guess if Kingdom Hearts is to be interpreted literally, you know, if all I had in the world was deep jungle, like, I would probably get a little claustrophobic and want to get the fuck out of here. So, I don't really know what to take away from all this. I'm pretty sure Destiny Island's not actually that small, though. Because in Cage 2, they show it being very much bigger.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing?
Oh, I just realized I didn't buy new weapons for my party members. Shit, we're fucked.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us.
This is some fun dialogue.
And for today's weather, expect showers.
What humorous dialogue.
Heavy showers.
Isn't that impressive? Like, he's, like, really holding the shield that I bought for him in the cutscene. It just makes it feel more real. Like, you ever play, like, the PS2 version of RE4? Like, I think it's the PS2 version of Mario 4. It might be in every version, but that game, from what I recall, it doesn't matter, like, what handgun you have. In every cutscene, Leon will be shown wielding the starting handgun, even though you don't actually have that one. So it just feels kind of like a fake video game thing. Like, oh, I don't have that fucking weapon. Where did he get that? Where's Leon stashing this secret handgun? But, he's not stashing it anywhere. The cutscene was pre-made, and we are witnessing it after the fact.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we
So I feel more in tune with my party members when I see them with the equipment that I bought for them. I like it.
true. So, how did she end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess Pinocchio's trying to like get enough gummy blocks to build a ship, and Geppetto was like, "Can we really use this to get out of here?" And Sora's like, "Yep, you can." That's kind of cool.
I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again.
Oh shit, Riku Kingdom Hearts?
Know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence.
Was I supposed to like infer that like, or interpret or whatever? They mean the same damn thing. But like, was Pinocchio with me up until now? Because like I encountered him in that one Traverse Town cutscene. Was he like a secret fourth party member who, like, he was with us and he crashed in here also? How did he get here? Whatever. Oh, dude, exclusive Monstro blue-colored text box. How charming. Does every world have a unique color for its text box? I better keep track. Where in the world has he gone off to? I'll keep talking until we run out. This thing can really help us get out of here. A most interesting substance. Yeah, what the fuck is a gummy? So yeah, there's like a lot of like platforming and shit in Monstro, but I'm not gonna do any of it right now because for one, the video's over. We're like an hour in, but also we just like spontaneously get high jump if we follow the normal path at some point in this world. So I'm gonna wait until I get that before I start fucking around. All right, but we're done fucking around. Period. Because video's over. Bye bye.